Let's have a further discussion about what's happening with the Trump administration, our officials representing us in Washington, D.C., and Russia. This is an issue that has not gone away. In fact, it seems to be leading the headlines, and some of our own representatives are weighing in on this. Quinn, let's start with you for just a moment. What kind of impact is the continued kind of chaos surrounding Russia, their interference, and the Trump administration having in Utah?
Well, to me, the unpredictability of what's going to happen out of the whole Mueller investigation, the fact that it's not exactly just about Russia anymore. And so it would be, to me, it would be a mistake if I were a representative in Utah to get fully behind Trump, because you don't know how this is going to end up. And furthermore, you don't know what the president's going to say and do. And so I see, for example, Chris Stewart going all in on Trump and supporting the president, especially on the Russia side of it in terms of the election. And I worry that he's gotten in over his head.
Well, that's interesting. Courtney, so that is a great example. Orrin Hatch also. I guess we have two of our elected officials seem to be all in on Trump. It's not like they're condoning everything, but they are all in, and particularly on this Russia investigation. Courtney, what are you hearing?
Sure. I mean, Stewart has more to lose, right? Stewart's running again, and he's not very well known in the delegation. So if he's known for supporting Trump, where's he going to end up in Utah? Utah didn't support Trump that well. It wasn't a high percentage for Trump. Mm-hmm.
But he is up for election. He's decided to just go through the caucus convention system. So is that the safe move for him, just to be on Trump there? Are they liking Trump? Give us the calculus on this.
Yeah, I mean, he's taking a gamble. It's going to come down to the delegates. I mean, I think you have a higher percentage of delegates that do support Trump, sure, but it's still a gamble. It's a gamble to say he's all in on Trump and that the CIA got this wrong.
What do you think about this gamble, Senator?
Well, the underlying premise of Donald Trump is disruption. And so he came in, he created chaos. Now that the chaos continues, it seems that Trump and people around him, they're just mystified. They're just stunned that, you know, there's a tornado blowing, the house is rattling, and they just want to do something brash to make it stop. I mean, he created the chaos, and who knows where this will end. I mean, we're in fascinating, disruptive times. We're seeing it at the state level with the turnover in the legislature. You know, buckle up. This is going to be quite a ride.
Mm-hmm. One of the interesting issues that happened this week is President Trump introducing his tariffs that is having a huge impact on the market. Yeah. This was more of the disruption?
Oh, yeah. I mean, to me, this just seems crazy. His tax cuts, what he did is he unleashed the beast that is, you know, the American economy, which I think that is great. But if you're going to, you know, rev up the engine and go, don't disrupt your labor force, which he's doing with immigration, and don't disrupt your international markets, which he's doing. So I worry that he's creating the perfect stage for stagflation.
Go ahead, Courtney.
Well, and Trump is a disruptor, right? I mean, he had specific all caps notes, do not congratulate Putin, and then as soon as Putin wins election, he congratulates him.
Would you advise him to do that, Quinn?
No, and the problem here is that if you're a politician and elected official in Congress that has to deal with Trump, he's so unpredictable and unreliable that how do you behave? You can't predict what he's going to do. It's hard to do anything but just stay silent and watch the next move, because if you say something, he's liable to change his position the next day and leave you flat-footed.
Very interesting analysis. We're not done watching this one. We'll hear a lot more. Thank you.